was. Anyway, not much has come in since last video, but what has come in, some nice cards. Now, this was actually a card I shared in the last video, and I'm sorry about the quality of that video. This video should be a lot better. There was so much glare in the last video, and it was the time of day I was doing it in the room I was doing it in. But anyway, I had this card come in. It's a what it is, I didn't know, but at the time, it was. This was a card I didn't have it come in. This was a card I picked up out of a bargain box at my local card shop. And I didn't know what I had, but I grabbed it because it had a patch. So any patch card I figure is worth 50 cents. It also, another thing, this card, and I'm going to take it out of the team baggie here just long enough to show you. On the back of this card, it's got a patch as well. And I wasn't sure what it was, but there's the front. Buffalo Bills. Here's the back. And see, it's got a blue patch at the top of the back, and it's got all these Bills players with their names on the back. Well, I did a little research because I didn't collect football cards back in the 90s, and I really never was that big of a football card collector growing up. I had football cards. I got them at times. My favorite set actually is a set that is pretty popular to this day. It was 86 Topps football. And I also liked 82 and 83 Topps football. But those, I remember as a kid, those years were about the only years I really had a lot of cards, football cards. So if I got a pack in the new year, and when I was growing up and I thought they looked ugly, I didn't want any more of them. And that was how I was. But anyway, this is from 1999 Playoff Momentum. Now, I was grown by the time 1999 was around, and I wasn't fooling with anything but baseball cards. And it's Playoff Momentum SSD Team Threads Checklist. That's what the official title for this card is called, according to PSA. And the player on the front is Eric Moulds, who was a great wide receiver for the Buffalo Bills for many years. And it's a game-used relic jersey, if you can trust that it was actually truly pieces of a game-worn jersey. Now, this is the thing that I found out about these, looking up information. Even though Eric Moulds is pictured on the front of this card, number 80, he's got all his teammates on the back. Now, I'm looking up information because I'm curious. Does this mean that this patch here and the patch piece on the back is of Eric Moulds, since it's game-worn jersey? Nope. It is just it could be from any random player, even a practice player, squad player that played for the Bills in 1998. So it is a game-worn jersey patch card, but who knows who the player was. And they just put Moulds' picture on it because he was the most popular Bill probably from that year. But anyway, I just wanted to give a recap of what that was. Also, in the last video, I had shared or a couple of videos ago, I'd shared that I'd picked this up really cheap, that I was thrilled. It was numbered to 25. It's a black and orange Sonic Pulse refractor from 2022 Topps of Eli Morgan, who is nothing more than a fringe Major League relief pitcher, middle innings eater, but because he's mainly a one-pitch pitcher. But it's serial number to 25, and that's why I was thrilled to pick it up for a few bucks, because there's only 25 in existence, and I love low count serial numbers, right? That's number 25. And I'm going to be sharing in that rainbow video some very low numbers. I've got a frame mill from that 2022 Topps Rainbow, serial number to 5, 15, different things like that. But I picked this up. It's got some cardboard dust or whatever you want to call it right here on the slab, and I don't like that, but it's a SGC graded slab. Let me see if I can just make sure it's not, because it needs a new bag anyway. Now, this is something, sadly, that is stuck on the case itself. It'll have to be cleaned, but anyway, I got it off pretty much mostly with my fingernail, but now I gotta, yeah, I want to take it on out of this since it's going to need a new one. But it's Eli Morgan again, and the difference in the two compared to what I just showed you is this one is red, of course. That's the orange black. This one, as you can see right there, it's red and black Sonic Pulse, and it's numbered to only 5. Sorry about that. Like so, 25 and 5. So that's a good start, you think, on trying to put together a rainbow. Nope. Every one of these, the ultimate rainbow, there's one of ones of every one of these. And what I mean by that is printing plates for this one, printing plates for that one. Why? I don't know. You would think since it's the same card, same image, and the only thing that they used different was color, that there would be different printing plates, but nope. So there's no way that I'm going to get a printing. If there's 700 different cards of Eli Morgan with the same photo, but just different background, different borders, and from spread across 4 different sets, there's no way I'm ever going to get that many printing plates. You know, come on. But anyway, that was a nice pickup for my Indians PC, and you know, I love, that's one thing, building my Indians PC over time. I love to add short prints like that. And I love SGC slabs. I think that this is looking beautiful in that black border slab with that red card. Just beautiful. And I picked this up, you know, a really good price for any card that has already been graded. That is numbered to 5. Only 5 in existence. So, you know, you can't really go wrong if you're looking to build, you know, if you're a collector of your favorite team and you're looking to add cards that you know you don't see every day. Now this came in. This is an Ultimate 101. And this is not from one of my, you know, this is a football card. It's not from any of my teams. This is a Dallas Cowboy, a team I grew up hating. But it's a Dallas Cowboy 1 of 1 printing plate. And I'll read the back to you and then I'll show the back to you. It says, this is the actual cyan printing plate used to manufacture this card. Card number 82, Pat Watkins of the Dallas Cowboys from the 2006 Bowman Chrome football trading card set. This plate is a one-of-a-kind collectible from Topps, and then it's got like, you know, 1 of 1 and a stamp and a top seal. Now there's the front of the printing plate, and here is the back. And I got this in an auction format on eBay for a couple of bucks. I also won another auction that was going off the same night. The seller combined shipping for me. So I look at this as I got about $3 in a printing plate. And even though it's a player that nobody, you know, is going to, people today would be like, well, who is Pat Watkins? Well, I don't really care. It's a printing plate. It's 1 of 1. And if I can get it that cheap, I know that even though I bought it off of eBay, that down the line, there's a good chance I could even sell it and make a profit on it because it's a 1 of 1. And you can't tell me that there's not a blue million people out there that collect Dallas Cowboys football cards and would like to have this, even if it is a player that is not an all-time legend. So I was thrilled to get that for that price. I think it's a really cool card, and that'll be going in like oddball part of my collection. I just really love that card. But I wanted to share that with you. It doesn't really get better than a 1 of 1, even if it's if you're going to have a common player in your set, it ought to be a 1 of 1. You know what I mean? I'm really thrilled to add that to the Indians PC. And I want, you know, this was from several weeks ago. I'd shared in a video, but that was just to show, you know, that, you know, the difference. It's same card, just different variations. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Like I said, hopefully very shortly I'll be able to do a video on the complete set of that 2021 Topps Update purple refractors, and I'm going to do a rainbow video very soon. The only reason I am not doing it right now is because I've got a few other cards that I'd actually purchased, base cards that I wanted, that's got the same photo of all the serial number ones that I've got, that I wanted to have time to come in to do that video. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you have a great day.